We awaken feeling refreshed. Tuesday. Grab our dry gear off the chairs here. Sit down and maybe do a little alchemy with the ingredients that we bought. Actually, hang on. We should go into the alchemy pocket first. Grab everything out of it, shouldn't we? Retrieve ingredients. Should I do it by effect? Should I just grab them? I'll just grab them. I won't be using that, I don't think. I'll use those. Won't be using that, I guess. Take those. Sure. Sure. Actually, you know what? Take all of it. Take all of it. Who knows? Take it all. Some Nolius frond, tobacco, venison, hyacinth, wolf meat. Oh, and wraith essence. Wraith essence. But I don't have any other paralyze, I don't think. Oops, nope, wrong button. There we go. Okay. So, we got cloverleaf because it drains health. And we got mummy wrappings because they drain health. 14 points for 15 seconds. So, what if we combine this with, like... something that does damage health. Dragon's Tongue. And... do you have any Nightshade? No. Match recipe. Harada. That's it? Damn. So do drain health and damage health. Call it super kill. Yeah. So it's gonna drain health 14 points for 15 seconds and damage health 7. So we'll have 21 points of draining or damaging for 15 seconds. That should lay things pretty low. Only problem is I can only make one of them. Because I don't have any more damage health. Oh well. Clear the name. Nope, 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 nope. Clear the name. And let's see what else we can do. Night Eyes. What else do we get? Sweet cakes. No, they do feather. Daedra Silk also does Night Eye. Okay, do that. Oh, I did that wrong. I should have done. Oh shit! I should have done the carrots with the viper, and then and then the Daedra Silk with the viper. Oh well. I only have 2 instead of 3. That's fine though. Whoops! I don't think I was done yet. All right, fine, fine, fine. All right, fortify endurance. Yes, I have iron filings that do that. Could I use those? I can, you know. Wow. Actually, instead put the iron filings there, but we'll try that in a second with something. Actually, hang on. No, that's crazy. Let's do it this way. Yeah, because I can't actually just slide it. Let's do 35 points for as long as we can. 35 points for 67 seconds. Good. Okay, remove. So now let's try the... Oh, what if I add this now? I can actually use potions. So if I find like weak potions in the world, I could use them in making stronger potions that I can make myself. Which also makes me think, in previous times when I've sold like paralysis potions, like, or I've sold, no, I haven't done that, but I've sold like my weaker damage healths, I could have used those weaker damage healths to make stronger damage healths. Okay, there's no point in doing that, but what does this do? Fortifies endurance, drains intelligence. Let's use that instead. Oh, nope, look at this. I can't create it. Doesn't let me. Okay. Didn't know that. Alright, I think, I forget who it was that was asking me. I think Brian, the username Brian. He uses his last name, too. Brian Balson, I think, was like, hey, dude, you can use potions. Like, he noticed that I could, you know, that these were still listed as ingredients that I could add. He's like, you should try that. I want to see what happens. And now I've, after some 20 or something episodes since he first commented, I have remembered to try it. What do we got? Oh, this is all. Yeah. So there you go, Brian. Apparently I can't actually do it, which is a bummer. Feather. Yes. Now, what do I have that does the most feather? Wolf meat does. And I also have sweet cakes and venison and flax. Okay, let's use... Oh. Does restore health. Rather have just a feather. Wow, 490 seconds. Let's do one of those. Let's add the sweet cakes. Let's do 3 more. Okay. Right. Can't do anything else with it. Well, I could, but I don't think I have any more damage health. No. Lich dust. Oh, right, that does drain health, but I'm saving. I don't have any other drain health. Do I? No, I do have other drain health, but I don't want to use them right now because I don't have any more damage health to add to it. Damage strength. Do I have any damage strength? I think I might have some in my alcohol. I should be doing this downstairs in the basement. That's what I should be doing. I'm going to go do that right now. Let the fire burn, because we'll probably be coming back here tonight. In fact, I'll go downstairs. I need to eat breakfast, don't I? Marina must not be up yet. She's not lit fires. I'll eat breakfast in the kitchen, and then I'll go down to the basement, see if Marina's down there. Hello, Macronus. Good morning. Oh, Marina, there you are. Hello. May you serve me? How about some food? Wick wheat bread. Thank you. And drink? We have no wine cellar. That's right. That's the thing I have to buy. I'm so glad you're safe. I never would have figured my... Oh, yes. That's very sweet of you. I hope you've been safe since I've been away. I hope the guards have been keeping the house safe. No further Kimona Tong appearances. Apparently not. She would have said something, I'm sure. Okay. For breakfast, let's eat the beef right here on our plate and the corn. Beef and corn for breakfast. Why not? And some water and a little more water. Let's hit the larder while we're here, in case there's anything cupboard. No. Larder. Maybe she's restocked. No, she has not. And she hasn't restocked the wine either. She has restocked the fruit, though, it looks like. That plate's still out of place. Marina! Woman! What are you doing at this? Ooh. Well, I don't mind the fruit. Happy about the fruit. Any more venison? Boar meat. Beef, beef. Ham. Boar. And ham. Nope, no. That's okay. I was looking for venison for feather, but that's fine. Right, here's the kitchen. There's some venison there, I'll take it. Take the bread. Refill the water. See how the guards are doing with the... Oh, right, there's the alchemy, but... Ooh. Oh, they've got the place lit up. And cleaned up. And they've... apparently moved in. Carrot? I'm gonna steal your carrot, boys. Actually, boy and girl. It's Macrinus and... oh, hello. And Grieg. There's somebody else, though. Well, that's Macrinus. He's sleeping. That's good. I like what they've done with the place. I like the bunk kind of setup here. Some artwork. That is Bravil. Who's in here? This is Grieg. Hey, Grieg. Oh, and there's a third bed. What do they do with this space, then? Ah, armory. Steel bows and long swords. Steel weapons all around. And a target for practice. Very cool. Well, wait a minute. So if Grieg and Macrinus are sleeping, who's at the door, then? I like it, though. I dig it. Let's go check... no, let's do the alchemy first. Then I'll go check the front door. Oh, right. I have arrows stashed in there for some strange reason. Let's grab 4 more of these. And 3 more lay down and dies. Actually, make it 5 more. Can always put them in the... Ah, Lily Nectar damages strength, but that's the ingredient that I already have. I could always put the extra lay down and dies in my alchemy pocket. So there's really nothing there that I... Ooh, Golden Sedge. Pretty sure I don't have any other fortify strength ingredients. Nothing in there that I want to use. What about my grinder? I'll grind up my stuff here. So I have an emerald. What if I can put them all in there? Flawed emerald, flawed pearl, flawed topaz, copper nuggets, silver nuggets, a perfect diamond, perfect opal, perfect sapphire, silver bar, tiny gold nugget. Let's see what this does. Emerald dust. Drains agility, drains endurance. Pearl dust. Drains agility, dispels. Topaz dust. Drains agility and magicka. These didn't grind. Maybe I can only grind 3 at a time? Let's see. Nope. It would appear that it can't... What? Why can't it grind these? Maybe you just try 1 ingredient at a time, huh? Oh, oops, I left a little copper nugget in there. Nope. Well, crap. That's disappointing. I guess I'll be selling those after all. Is that? That's just a stone, isn't it? And they didn't do anything with this space? No, they didn't. That's okay. Alright. Well, it should probably be time to go see Thelonius. Rather sad-looking display cases. Ah, the Retribution. And our favorites, Mafre and Secunda's Crescent. So we must have a third guard, then, who's working the door. Yes, we do. Whoa. Hello, impressive orc. All is well with the day. Very good.
Way shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer blessings on the righteous and faithful.
I love the way you say that. Let's give you a name, shall we?
Goodbye.
Your name shall be... Bartok. And it's very nice to meet you, Bartok. Good man. What time of day is it? It's noon. What the hell's Thelonius? Lucius? Lucius is open, that's good. Ah, Lucius, before I talk to you, let me do an arrow case here. I'm gonna... Nope, actually it's over here, isn't it? Oh, I need to put the winged staff away somewhere. Yeah, take those, we're gonna sell them. Take those, we're gonna sell them. Hello!
I hope I can help.
Me too.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Awesome, my man. Awesome. Actually, what I'm going to sell you is these.
You drive a hard bargain.
Those. Keep the silver. And I'm going to buy from you, say, 60 steel arrows. It's quite a bit of money, actually.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you. Actually, what else do you buy?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Ah. Could sell you the Shield of the Black Mountain. What's your buying price? 50%? Sure. I'll sell you the Shield of the Black Mountain. Oh, I gotta put those away too. I'm so forgetful. Since I can't grind these, I guess I'll sell them to you too.
That seems a fair price. You've got a great deal there. That's more than I'd usually pay.
He sounds kind
Tell
of...
your friends about me.
Sounds kind of broken up about it. No, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I wonder if Thelonius is around yet. Dude! What the hell? He can't be dead, can he? Is he in the inn, maybe taking lunch? Hey, Ursa. How are you?
What?
I said, how are you? Been living here half our lives, Hoggle and I. Hoggle's a fisherman, or used to be. Till that fish got him. He's mute now, the poor dear. Me, I sort of take care of things for both of us. Neither of us is what you might call spry these days. I think I knew this about you, but it's a pleasure to talk to you again.
Take care.
Music is rather rambunctious. Is Thelonius in? No, but Spurius Pecuniarius
How
is.
can I help you?
Hey,
Well met.
I've heard you're a ship's captain, Spurius. Nerusa told me. Oh, aye, I was. Captain of the Red Lady out of Anvil. Ran the Anvil Way Rest run for 20 years and a few other things besides. All came to an end when that bastard of a first mate Fletcher convinced my damn crew to mutiny on me, though. Oh! Crews and mutiny. That seems to be a theme in our adventures. Cast me off on some fly speck of an island. Took all I had to get out here. And now look at me, stuck in a mud pit village with an idiot cabin boy. What? I have a plan, though, and a good one. But I'll need some help with it. What say you? Feel like making us both rich? Maybe. I'd like to know more first. Oh, fine, fine, I'll tell you. When I was still captain of the Red Lady, I had a map to an island on which was a fantastic treasure. Not sure what all was in it, but who cares? The point is that there's enough there to make us both richer than lords. Only thing is, I don't have the map. When that bastard Fletcher took my ship, he also took the map, so I need you to go get the map from Fletcher. I hear Fletcher has a place outside of Anvil now. Probably keeps it there. I don't care how you get it, but we'll need that map for this to work. Can't do it myself. We'd probably kill each other on sight. Anyway, you get the map, I'll do the rest. How does that sound? I don't know that Nevish will be going to Anvil anytime soon, but provided that I can do it at my own leisure? Sure. I don't see any harm in it. Another citizen of Way that I can help out, you know? Excellent. Go to Anvil and get that map. I'll be waiting right here. Right here? What else do you know about the treasure map? Aye, do you have it with you? Oh, no, but I'll get it. We'll get to it. Do you want to be rich or not? Honestly, I'm doing okay on the rich thing. Not doing it for the wealth, but more so to help out another citizen of Way. You know, we've helped a couple now. We'd like to keep it up. Okay, surely... Whoa! Sorry. Surely Thelonius is back now. Malik is just out and about. Malik, what are you up to? Oh, you trade? You didn't trade last time.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Lockpick and repair hammers, and a little bit of gold. Oh, right. I need to do an arrow case here right quick.
Good day.
Okay, well, I don't know where Thelonius is. This is weird. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's go back inside and drop off the winged staff and Drake-fired boots. Just put them into a display case. Actually, we'll probably put the Drake-fired boots on the table over there. This is where we'll put the winged staff, I think. Oh, didn't want to do that. You know what? That is good enough. It's fine. Stay there, you. Don't go moving on me. Is that it? Gotta make a decision on those greaves still. Ooh, almost perfect. They look pretty awesome. Can't wait to wear them. Probably won't ever use those now that I have this Drake-fired gear coming in. Oh, good grief. What is the man doing? Where could he be? He didn't go off and search for Elahai on his own, did he? Fed up with my lack of results? Hoggle and, oh! Nernroot down here. You know what? I'm gonna get it. Hoggle and Sextus is here. Well, I have no idea where Thelonius is. It's 2:30 now. He should be back from lunch.
Hail.
Hello. Grey Fox unmasked. What? Flanneris Kvinchel recently admitted to being the notorious thief the Grey Fox. Under questioning by the Imperial Watch, he also confessed to being the reincarnation of Tiber Septim, the love child of Lord Stendar, a were-shark, and the mother of Hieronymus Lex. Only after he spent a night in the Imperial prisons was it discovered that Flanneris had recently consumed a near-lethal dose of skooma. Flanneris is now back home and recuperating from the hospitality of the Imperial Watch and from the close attention he received during his interrogation. He speculates that he might be able to work again in a month or two, so long as it doesn't involve walking or lifting anything heavier than a beer mug. The sometimes dock worker has sworn a solemn oath never to trifle with skooma again, and earnestly warns everyone to stay away from the Aurum gang. First time I've heard of the Aurum gang. Okay. Where's Thelonius?
Hello there.
Hi.
What is it, citizen?
I'm looking for a friend, honestly. Elwin?
Head on.
Head on! Apply directly to the forehead.
Eh? You again? You ready to hear about an old man's troubles?
Oh.
Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist.
Oh.
You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales.
Really?
Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
Yeah, you know what? I actually have some scales on me.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire.
Oh, yes, I'll gladly
Now I
help.
can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close.
12, huh?
I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
Sure. You know what? I have 6 on me right now. I'll... Oops, I'm sorry. I took your flower. I'll find another 6, I'm sure, in my travels. I'll bring them back. Horse breath. Have you seen Thelonius?
Yes.
Have you seen Thelonius? It's a place for humans, way. But the horses are good company. Sometimes I go fishing. It's not so bad, I suppose.
Farewell.
Shears. This is where you sleep? Need to find you a better home, man. Well, apparently I'm just hanging out today until Thelonius comes back, if he's not dead. That's Sextus's house. Spurius's house. Spurius is the one that's a little abusive to this orc, isn't he? Maybe I shouldn't be helping Spurius, but if I do help him, perhaps he'll be less abusive to the orc, you know? Hey! How are you doing, Merg? Hello.
Those famous for good deeds may receive blessings of intelligence and magicka when they visit way shrines of Julianus.
I love the way he says magicka.
Take care.
What's this back here? Is this the road? Oh, that is the road. Okay, that's right. It goes up that hill there. Yeah. Hello, farmers whose name I forget at the moment. Sorry. Aratorius, that's right. Well, I don't know where he is. Hello, what's going on over here? Excuse me, this is my property. Can I help you? Mercenary.
Yes. Yes?
Look a little lost.
The Heartlands and Nibinaean Valley are the agricultural breadbaskets of Cyrodiil. Good day.
Okay, I'll leave you. Ah! There you go. Oh, he's... this is one of those traveling merchants. Excuse me, lady. Hello.
How do you do?
I think I've seen you before.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, I met you on the road between Farragil and Breville.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
What are we haggling at? 41%. Okay. You have 910 gold. Permanently fortify speed. Last time it was a permanent fortification of luck. I think I'm going to take it, though. Yes.
You bought that.
Thank you.
Come back and see me again.
If I ever see you out, sure.
Good day.
Now, let's try this. I want to try it. So our speed is... actually 72. Where would it be? Mighty Potion of Speed. So what did that get me? I think I may have just been had. Maybe it takes a little while to work. So now it's 73. It boosted it by 1 point. Really? It's not that great. For 3,000 gold? Well, I don't know what to tell you about Thelonius. Whoops. But it's dinner time. He's not in the inn, is he? Guess I can't find out. I haven't gotten the map yet, man. I haven't even left town yet. Ah! That fork was set there for me to knock it off, wasn't it? Okay. It's a very early dinner. About an apple. And an orange, actually. Grapes are trying to escape. Let's see if we can put this fork back. What the hell?
That's just stupid.
What? Okay, the fork is done. Sorry, she's going to get the fork. Oh, she picked up the fork and put it back. I've never seen that before. That was awesome. Hey, Hoggle, how are you? Doing well. Really sorry, Nerusa. Ah, man. Okay. About to give up on Thelonius. But I've got all this loot. I don't know what to do with it if I can't sell it to him. Because I can go back into the Imperial City. It's a bit late. Maybe tomorrow? Alright, you know what? Let's just call it a day, I think. Hey Marina, you haven't seen Thelonius around, have you? Damn. Oh well. Really wanted to improve the house and all, you know? That's my library. That's right. These are Marinas. I've been calling her Maruna the whole time. I think I have. Maruna. Yep, it's Marina. I forgot. And that's going to be, I think, probably the guest room. Don't know who will stay in the guest room, though. Okay, well, let's tackle the alchemy pocket then. So we got a whole bunch of stuff we can put back in there now. Like maybe 3 of those. And 3 of those. Do those and those. We got that one too. Oh, let's store that. Store 2 of those. Don't have a ton of restore health, although I mean I guess I have potions of healing and strong potions of healing and stalwart potions of healing. I've got plenty. That's fine. Store one of them. Oop. Okay, fine. Store all of them. I was gonna sell that one, wasn't I? Super kill. And let's store those. Those. Store those. Store that. Store those. Store that. And that. And that. Those. Keep the Nern root. Store the pearl dust. Store. Store. Oh, it's a quest item. Right, okay. Store. Keep the scales out. Store that. Keep the sweet roll. Keep the tobacco. Store the topaz. Keep everything else out. Oh, what about scrolls? Probably store a couple of these. I'll store 8 of those. Right, so I gotta read Tiro's translation, and I think I also need to read Implements of Violence. So let's read those tonight, actually. Read them right here by the fire before we go to bed. Implements of... Actually, this is the less interesting one. The most interesting one is Tiro's translation, which says... A stream of life. A city lost long ago at its end. 3 bars to the fall, more following but leading astray. Behind the silver veil, closer to heaven, resting at sky's mirror. 3 steps, waiting between the second and the third. A dark one, one of the darkest, and a darkening one. A friend is the first, a substitution the second, a danger the third. Do not meet the 2 of him. I would guess a river and a city, probably an Ayleid city, lost long ago at its end, so an Ayleid ruin, I'm guessing. 3 bars to the fall, more following but leading astray. I don't know what that means. Behind the silver veil, a waterfall, closer to heaven, higher up in the waterfall maybe? Resting at sky's mirror. Maybe a lake above a waterfall? 3 steps, waiting between the second and the third. Dark one, one of the darkest, and a darkening one. So dark one is the first. One of the darkest is the second, and a darkening one is the third. No, a friend is the first. A substitution the second, a danger the third. Do not meet the 2 of him. And something in Daedric that I can't read. Huh. We have actually a quest for this, yes? I've agreed to help Tiru, the somewhat strange mayor in the Imperial city, to help find another survivor. Apparently he lived in a town that was destroyed in a landslide. On one visit to the place of his lost town, he found a note from another survivor, which spoke in riddles for whatever reasons. Spoke to Ingrid the librarian. If I find her diary, I should return it to her. I'm going to hide that one. Maedrin O'Reilly lives near Cheydinhal. I'm going to hide that one because we'll get to it when we get to Cheydinhal. Alright, Publius Candidus. Yes, I'm going to look into Lucius's lost love, Julia, but I'll hide that because who knows when I'll be back near Coral. March to the Imperial City, Tears of the Savior, Breville, Leowin, Seeking Your Roots, Way Manor. Hide that one. Down in a Hole. Yes, that is our friend Thelonius's expedition to find Elahai. Spurius Pecuniaris, I'm going to hide that because it'll be a while. And Aelwyn Merowald, I'll hide that one too because that'll be going on in the background, I think. Right, so that was one item to read. The other one is this Implements of Violence by Irlav Jarl, a study of Ayleid meteoric iron weaponry. If you travel frequently through Cyrodiil, you have probably seen Ayleid ruins, marred, grungy remains of the once powerful civilization now only existing in history. They were masters of all manners of the arcane, even beyond us master wizards in the Mages Guild. Some of their most powerful remnants are their magical artifacts. Welkin stones, Varla stones, ancestral statues, and even crowns of Ayleid kings have been found within these dirt-caked marble halls. Perhaps you have read another book I have written on the Ayleids, Magic from the Sky. Nebish has not read that book. In it, I mention the origins of Welkin and Varla stones, and also may comment on the enchanting properties of meteoric iron. The Ayleids didn't just use the iron and stones in their mana wells for other magical apertures, they fashioned them into armor and weapons as well. Among the more common but less well-known relics that can be found in Ayleid ruins are weapons made with meteoric iron cores, Ayleid steel edges of the finest quality, and Welkin stones in the crossguards, pommels, and on the blades and striking heads themselves. These weapons were some of the greatest works of the arcane smiths, the blacksmith enchanters that made the vast majority of the Ayleids' magical artifacts. The Ayleids imbued these weapons by channeling the astral power of Aetherius itself, creating deep wells of magic within them, and also greatly amplifying whatever magical element was bound to the weapon as well. The most common varieties of these weapons inflict basic elemental damage upon their foes. However, because of the speed and intensity in which it discharges, the weapon also leaves a lingering effect that makes its victim vulnerable to that element. Although it lasts a little more than a second, this side effect can be exploited by those skilled with the weapon. Not all the Ayleid weapons are of such high quality. The arcane smiths sometimes ended up making defective weapons. Their flaws disallowed them from holding the desired strength of enchantment. However, rather than dispose of a weapon already crafted, they simply put a lesser enchantment on it. These weapons still can strike deep into the aural presence of an organism and cause lingering vulnerability, but the immediate damage is lessened, and the remainder of the destructive magic takes a couple seconds to be inflicted. There are other varieties of effects that they applied. An axe that can cause the muscles of the legs to atrophy, thus making the victim slower. A short sword that can inflict flame and panic upon any form of unlife it strikes for a short while. Or a long sword that can rend asunder any weapon its victim is holding. Some of the larger two-handed weapons that ended up with flaws from their forging were given special enchantments that issued forth a blast of their destructive element, inflicting harm on anyone close by to the one struck. Although the weapon's wielder was immune to the effects, the weapon makes no other discernment as to who was inflicted upon. The Ayleids didn't just make weapons for melee, they also made bows, arrows, and staves. I've not seen those. The bows follow an enchanting regime closely akin to the melee weapons. Their standard issue arrows, although devoid of meteoric iron, still have a minor magical effect where it caused extra damage to any portion of the armor it struck. Their enchanted arrows are closely similar to those seen today, except for the fact that they too can cause a lingering vulnerability due to the intensity of the discharge. Their magical staves were among some of the most powerful ever made, even today. Their emitter apertures were made of large welkin stones so rife with magical energy that it had to seep it out slowly to avoid destabilizing. This leaked energy manifests itself as a soft glow and small shining specks that trail behind the weapon. Although these weapons have amazing arcane properties, much of their mundane properties leave a lot to be desired. The meteoric iron cannot be refined and must be left as iron. Refinement ruins the iron's arcane properties. Thus, the weapons are rather frail in comparison to other high-grade weapons. Also, the material is rather heavy, making larger weapons a burden to carry. That's no joke. That sword we found in Morahaim that Zavis ended up taking was one of those. Thankfully, the exquisite Ayleid steel is highly resistant to corrosion and can last thousands of years. Its tensile strength and hardness lends some compensation to the lacking mundane qualities of the iron components. It also can be sharpened to a remarkably keen edge. Due to the ethereal origins of much of the materials that make up these weapons, they have an additional aspect lending themselves to use by mages. They absorb ethereal energies and then conduct them into their owners. It does it in a manner much like a welkin stone does, but with the meteoric iron acting as a slow-release buffer to prevent dissociation of the welkin stones. A great many of these weapons were made during the reign of the Ayleids. The arcane smiths made them for Ayleid royalty, nobles, army officers, and soldiers that served with distinction. Many undead Ayleid revenants, such as liches, skeletons, and wraiths, have been seen wielding these weapons. Some have been ransacked by wilderness-wandering folk of ill repute, while some still remain buried within the ruined Ayleid halls. Recently, a cache of daggers was discovered by archaeologists in Vatesen. A brief fad manifested itself here on the Arcane University campus. The Fighters Guild is in possession of a few of these weapons, interesting, and have them on display in their halls. Oh, that's right! In Coral we saw that one sword that was in an unlocked display case. Though Guildmaster Velena Daunton has informed me that one must be of high rank in the guild in order to requisition these weapons. Ayleid aficionado Umbacano in the Imperial City also has a very impressive private collection, to which he has hired some of the greatest locksmiths in the world to craft locks for the display cases. These weapons are worth very much, both in terms of septum value and in regards to the usefulness. Any traveler that would happen upon such a weapon would be quite fortunate, and Nebish is indeed one of those travelers. Fantastically interesting. What's the time? It's 9 o'clock. Yes? Respond. There we go. Controls did nothing. Let's retire. 5 hours of sleep. Let's get 11. Hope to God that, what's his name? Thelonius is there tomorrow.